star Sheba Turk is out at Batter Up Bakery in Temecula for this morning's Coffee with CBS LA. Hi, Sheba.
Good morning, ladies. Yes, and we have such a beautiful morning. I just want you to see how many people have turned up. Temecula loves their community, but you know where we're also here to talk about concerns they have. And the Golden Pacific Power Link is a project that a lot of people in this area are against, and they've rallied against it. Natalie Garcia is a resident. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And you guys don't want to see this project here.
No, we don't. I'm a Temecula resident. I have lived here for 18 years, and I definitely don't want to see this in my backyard, as none of these people do as well.
So we're going to be speaking with Save Temecula, which is a grassroots nonprofit organization that's taking a stance against that project. We also got a statement from the power company on why they feel that project should be here and how it's not completely finalized. So we have a lot to talk about this morning and a lot of people to do it with. We're so grateful to our Temecula residents for being here. So I'll see you guys in just a bit.
Yeah, a lot to digest along with those pastries.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Sheba, thank you.
All right, our latest Coffee with CBS LA event is underway right now.
We are at Batter Up Bakery in Temecula. Our Sheba Turk is there live for us this morning. And you've been meeting so many fabulous people, Sheba.
Oh my goodness, we met some amazing people this morning. I came inside so we could have a quiet conversation over cake with Heather Sanford. She's the CEO of Mission Hope. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
You do such important work in this community. I thought we would reward you with cake, all thanks to Batter Up. So why don't you take a taste there? Guys, this is one of their most popular slices. This is the mixed berry. And then Heather's digging into the carnival cake because she said it matches her hair. And it honestly does. You know what I would tell people? I would say that they named that cake after you.
This is the Heather cake. Come down and have it. I've never tried it, but I'm sure it's amazing. I'll let you know in a sec.
Oh, yes. We're talking with the community this morning. We're having coffee. We're having yummy cake because Batter Up has all of that. And we're also talking about the important work being done here in Temecula. You really meet the need for people who are dealing with food insecurity and housing insecurity. Tell us more about Mission Hope.
Well, speaking of food, yes, we do have a food pantry here in Temecula. We served over 13,000 people last year. The reality is people don't really assume that about Temecula. Oh, it's wine country, it's beautiful, and it is. It's gorgeous. It's an amazing place to live, but people struggle here as well, and we are fighting that need of food and housing insecurity. So we're feeding people every day. Not necessarily cake because we believe in healthy, nutritious, but today I'm going to eat this. But we believe that every person has the right to have healthy food to thrive and a place to call home. So we also do housing. We have a single moms program in wine country and a affordable housing too in Murrieta, which is a neighboring city here. And yeah, we're just fighting the good fight. And Temecula is an incredible community. It's very supportive. We have a huge donor base here because they believe that everyone deserves that right to place to call home and healthy food to thrive. But cake today.
I love that we keep talking about healthy food and then the two of us are digging into cake. But that's a different issue. You deserve a celebration. I also think you bring up a really great point that we think of Temecula and we think of an affluent community. We think of its most beautiful spaces. But you told me last year your food bank fed 13,000 people?
Yeah, we fed over 13,000 people. We saw a huge uptake in the fall when the whole SNAP benefits conversation was happening. Yeah. People were deciding, do I pay my electricity bill or do I feed my children? I think that's a very hard decision to make. Do you keep the lights on or do you feed your kids? But, you know, we got to feed these kids. Children don't, you know, they deserve to eat. Everyone deserves to eat. So that's what we're in the business of doing, is providing that.
You're also doing a great summer event?
We are. We're actually doing a Santa's summer food drive because food and hunger doesn't stop in the summer, especially when kids are out of school. They tend to not get that meal at school. So we're doing a big food drive here in the month of July. You can check out missionhope.com if you want to help us support it.
Well, thank you so much. Enjoy your cake. Okay, all courtesy of Batter Up. I also, guys, grabbed a lemon bar, which I am going to bring over to our Zach Boetto. You're also going to say hi to our news director, Matt Goldberg. I'm going to get him a treat, too. I brought you a treat, and good morning to your lovely guests.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know if I can eat this whole thing right now. Look at this. It's almost as big as my head. But I have Jack and Deborah here. These are two Temecula residents that are living in Harveston. Jack, Deborah, how you doing?
Good morning. We're fine.
Good morning.
We're doing great. Thank you.
Right on. Good morning. Thanks for being here, guys. This is what it's all about. Our viewers coming out and saying hi and having these conversations. We want to talk about the power lines that are going through Temecula and also e-bikes. Let's start with you, Jack. You know, you talked about these power lines. You're against them. Why?
I think they will destroy the community. I think there's ways to improve the infrastructure without building large power lines. I think maybe it should come through the planned path through the Temecula Valley. You through the urban areas, you go underground, and then you transition to the heavier overhead lines further on. But I think it will destroy the environment of this community.
Yeah, you need the infrastructure, but you want to see it done a different way. And Deborah, you talked about e-bikes. Tell me about what you've seen recently and why you want to see some changes.
I just think if you're going to ride the e-bikes, no matter how old you are, there should be some training done. I think most of the children and some adults are just out of control. They cross over the street, even though the light is green and I may be sitting at a red light. I think all of that is just wrong. So there should be some regulations.
All right, well, Deborah, Jack, thank you. If you want to send it back to Jamie and Rachel, let's hear it.
Jamie and Rachel, back to you.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you, guys.
Very nice.
I love it.
Great
Zach,
she might take over your job.
It did.
You better watch it. Get back to eating that
Thank
pastry.
you, sir. Cheers.
I love it. Cheers.
Thanks, guys.
All right. What a great turnout.
It is. I love it.
Moving on, we are hosting our latest Coffee with CBS LA event.
Our Sheba Turk is at Batter Up Bakery in Temecula. And Sheba, I cannot believe the turnout is amazing out there.
No, guys, it's so insane at this point. It's really beautiful how this community has shown up this morning. You probably can hear this morning. You got some of the local businesses behind us. We've even got some dogs here. We're going to talk about that in a second. Right now, I'm with Therese Lewis. She's the executive and clinical director with the Empowerment Center, which has been operating for 20 years. Tell us more about what you all do.
So we provide a clinically based workforce development training program, mental health supports, and a small amount of housing supports for participants in our programming right out of the TVE2 building here in Temecula, the Temecula Valley Entrepreneurs Exchange.
And I know that your workforce development training program is really the cornerstone of this foundation. Tell us more about that.
Yes. So we really have a passion that we won a competitive award to train individuals with lived experience to go back and serve with integrity and skill those same people that they have come from, have the same experiences, whether it's recovery or being housing insecure, family instability, things like that.
You give them that professional training,
Yes.
and now they have the lived experience. That's really beautiful. You have applications opening in August.
Yes, we do. And we're actually giving priority enrollment to families and individuals who have been affected by wildfires and floods. So I want to call that out as well. And then service professionals who are looking to be upskilled in the healthcare arena, social services arena, and they really want to serve and give back.
Therese, doing really amazing work. Thank you for being with us. But Jamie, as you said, there's so many people out here. I want to introduce you to the pups. This is Gail and Rosie. They are volunteers, guys, with canine companions. And who do you have here?
This is Skywalker. He's the 15th puppy I've raised for Canine Companions.
Amazing. And who is this?
This is Carolyn the Second, 3 years old, a therapy dog that helps so many people in hospitals, schools, libraries.
Guys, and they're all cute. Look at these puppy kisses. Jamie, they kind of look like me and you, don't you think? Listen, Jamie, there are twins. I think they should name them Sheba and Jamie. But listen here, there's a real purpose. They want volunteers to raise the service dogs so you can volunteer with Canine Companions.
That's amazing. Well, thank them for all of
.org in Oceanside.
Thank you.
Oh, well, thank them for all their work. And thank the dogs for all their hard work, too. Thank you so much, Sheba. Appreciate it. Sheba Turk is at Batter Up Bakery. And Sheba, you've got lots of friends with you this morning.
Man, we have so much going on this morning, but I know you have seen these yellow shirts throughout the morning. I spoke with Natalie with Save Temecula earlier. Mark Winkler and Shaw Renfro are joining us now to talk more about what these yellow shirts mean and start with the basics because a lot of our viewers aren't familiar with what's happening in Temecula. What is this Save Temecula operation all about?
Shaw?
So Save Temecula exists to fight the Golden Pacific Power Link, which SDG&E is trying to run through Temecula. It's a 500 kV extra high voltage transmission line, and it doesn't even serve our Temecula community. It's essentially Temecula is acting as an extension cord. It's running from Imperial Valley up to north of Songs, Orange County, San Diego border, and it would be running right through our neighborhoods, through our creek, which Temecula Creek is a very protected habitat, and so there are a lot of residents who are very concerned, and we've united and formed Save Temecula to fight against it.
Yeah, it is really impressive that a lot of you, I understand, weren't involved with this at all in any way. And then some of you, as Natalie was telling me earlier, just on her own wanted to spread the word, and you all came together as Save Temecula. I think it's wonderful to see the community taking a stand against something together. Help people understand even more so why you don't want to see this here. I understand fire risk is a big part of the issue.
Well, I think it's not only fire risk. We're basically in a wind tunnel. You have earthquake issues. We're adjacent to two fault lines, the Elsinore fault line, the San Jacinto fault line, which is the most active fault line in all of Southern California, capable of a 7.0 earthquake. There's concerns with evacuation routes. Understand that a lot of power lines that exist in California were there before homes were built. Temecula is very different. there are not a lot of instances where 500 kV lines are being proposed through existing neighborhoods. This was proposed, the same path was proposed 20 years ago and was rejected immediately. There's a report that CAISO did in 2014 on this very path and ranked it as the least desirable for a multitude of reasons. But yet, here again, we're back dealing with that. And unfortunately, really driven by corporate greed and profit.
We did ask them to come on the show this morning, so I would like to read a statement from them. Can we put that up on the screen so everyone can see this? This is from San Diego Power and Gas. Again, we invited them to be here this morning, and what they said is, we understand that many residents and local leaders have questions about the proposed Golden Pacific PowerLink project, and we welcome the opportunity to hear their perspectives. They say the project is still in the early stages of planning, and they look forward to engaging with communities in the future. I've read part of the statement. You're shaking your heads. I wanted to read that while you were here. Again, we would have loved them to come on and address you. How do you feel the company has been responding to you all speaking out against this?
I think the words are completely empty. I think
you don't feel heard.
We've not been heard. I mean, understand the person who has been their spokesperson is the same person that's been working with our legislatures to weaken the community laws. So when we're asked to sort of trust and feel that there's transparency in the process, when you are aware of a project and you don't advise our city for months and months and months after you're aware, that's not transparent. When you come to our city council meeting and you bring extra security with you, that was a first. One of our council members pointed that out. Typically, when someone does that, you start to feel it's with the intent that you're going to be harmed, because why would you bring extra security with you?
And I do have to let you guys go, but quickly I want you to respond to the fact that they say this isn't final. Does that give you any reassurance that you guys have time to change this?
We absolutely believe there's hope to change this because, again, there's precedent, and this is the kind of thing where you don't see this happening in other communities. We don't believe that SDG&E is going to change it without us giving the pushback, which is why we're here, and we're going to fight it till the end.
Absolutely. And why they have a petition on change.org that almost has 11,000 signatures now. I actually met some people who showed up today just to be here to support and sign that petition. So Save Temecula, thank you so much for being with us this morning and teaching us a little bit about your community. We really appreciate you guys. All right, I'm sending it back over to you guys in the studio.
Wow, there's a big contingent out there.
And this is what our event is all about, for the community to come forward with their issues. Yeah, Sheba, thank you so much.
Chris and Amy, I've had lots of cake this morning. Okay, Batter Up Bakery was the perfect coffee with CBS LA for me because I'm not a coffee drinker. So I had a matcha and I had lots of cake. They also gave out free pastries to everyone who's visited us this morning. And you know, the majority of people who have come out today, even though some have wanted to talk about issues, they've really wanted to talk about why they love living in Temecula. Well, we have Annette Brown now. She's the interim CEO and president of Visit Temecula Valley. And she's here to talk about how people love to visit Temecula, which they do. It's such a beautiful place. Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely. You know what's interesting is that people first come to visit, they fall in love with Temecula, and then they buy a home and often own a business.
Absolutely. I can see that happening. And you've been telling me you've been getting more visitors from the LA and Orange County areas.
We have. We're up to about 66% of our visitation from LA, which is the highest I've ever seen it in 15 years, and about 15% increase year over year.
Absolutely. So it's a gorgeous place. Of course, people come for the wine. What else are they coming for? What are the most popular things people do here?
Well, I'll tell you, the most popular wineries in LA, because we're all about research, they love to go to Somerset. And Weens Cellars and Leoness Cellars. Those are the top ones that LA's seeing, which are those mostly are along Di Portola Wine Trail. We have 3 wine trails, so it's less crowded there. Maybe that's why they like it, and gorgeous views.
Beautiful. I mean, there's so much to bring people here, and tourism is such a part of the economic engine that runs Temecula.
It is. We have over $1.1 billion that come through tourism spending.
And on the business side of it, visitors actually help the economy here. Talk about the hotel tax.
Oh, absolutely. So we have an assessment. It's not a tax. So it's a small fee percentage that the visitor pays when they stay the night in one of our hotels in wine country or within the city. And that money goes, and the TOT tax, in addition to the assessment, goes into a general fund at the city, and that TOT tax is spent on things that enhance the quality of life for the residents. It might be public safety, parks, things like that.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. For the most part, people this morning have just been telling me how much they love their community. I think it explains why they're so protective of it, and there's a lot to love here.
You know what? If you think about it, just almost 60 years ago, it was a population of 200 people. So in a generation, it's grown to about over 110,000 people.
Listen, we can absolutely see why. Okay, I'm going to let you go, but first I want Annette's perfect day in Temecula. If somebody has not been here and they do 3 things, what are your top 3?
Oh, you gotta enjoy the wine here, of course, our number one thing. And it's gotta be like dining al fresco outside at one of the beautiful wineries, going to Old Town, just about 7-minute drive away, shopping, fun things to do, and then maybe try some luck at Pachanga.
All right, sounds good. Annette's given us her perfect day in Temecula, but I think there's many ways to spend a perfect day in Temecula. I'm going to send it back over to you guys, and we want to give a big thanks to Batter Up Bakery for having us this morning with some delicious treats and coffee.
I've heard great things, Sheba, and great job today with all the energy and bringing back some cake.